Hi guys, Elle here from Winslow Skincare. So this is part 2 of our acne mini-series, all about how you can treat acne at home using products. So today we're going to talk about exfoliation. In our previous video we spoke all about cleansing and why that is so important in your skincare routine. We also spoke about the different types of acne there are in terms of grades and what acne actually is in terms of how do you know if you have acne or whether you're just suffering from breakouts. But like I say, today we're going to chat a little bit more about exfoliation. Now this is my favourite topic because it's the best thing you can do at home to really make a difference on your skin. So this is something that you can be doing at home using a product and see dramatic changes before even coming into clinic, you know, before you even made it in the front door, you can be using these products at home and seeing really big changes. It's the one product you can always use at home and you will see a difference. Cleansers and serums and moisturizers, they're very important and I absolutely love them, but exfoliants are the thing that can really make the difference in terms of visually what you can see on your skin. So first of all, there are two types of exfoliants. So you have your chemical exfoliants and your physical exfoliants. So chemical exfoliants are basically acids that are going to exfoliate your skin and take off that top layer of dead skin and often a couple of layers beneath it as well to really give you that smooth, polished feeling, and it's going to have a much longer term effect as well. Physical exfoliants are scrubs. Now they are going to basically take off the top layer of dead skin. They're not going to go much deeper than that. They're sort of buffing on the surface kind of thing. So it might feel smooth for like the first day, but then by day 2, day 3, because it's only really taking off the very top layers, that dead skin is going to grow back quite quickly. And they often can be quite sensitizing as well. So if you are on a higher grade of acne, so say you're on a grade 3 or a grade 4, you don't want to be going anywhere near physical exfoliants because actually they're going to be really increasing your sensitivity and the inflammation you're going to see on your skin is going to be quite a lot. So I would always say steer clear of physical exfoliants unless you're a grade 1 or a grade 2. In that case, physical exfoliant should be absolutely fine for you. The main reason we exfoliate is to take off dead skin cells, which in terms of acne is going to be what's causing your congestion and breakouts. The more dead skin cells you have on your skin, the more likely you are to break out. So by the same logic, the more you exfoliate, the less likely you are to break out. However, if you over exfoliate your skin, you can have the opposite effect. If you interrupt that cycle too much and you're exfoliating every single day and you're using one that's far too strong, then your skin can go into overdrive and actually ramp up the oil production in your skin, which is a separate issue, but it can really oversensitize your skin and actually encourage more breakouts into the skin itself. So always be wary with exfoliation. You can have too much of a good thing. You know, you can over exfoliate your skin and actually make it very sensitive and cause other problems within your skincare routine. So I'd always say with exfoliation, if you're going to ask advice about anything, ask advice about your exfoliants because that's where it can go quite wrong, and it's also the most powerful product in your routine often. So it's important you get it right and it's important you ask a professional's advice as to which exfoliant you think is right for you. So in terms of my two personal favourites, I have a couple of different ones. My first favourite is probably Daily Macfolians. So that one is a Dermalogica product. I absolutely love it, and that one I would say is perfect for your grade 1, grade 2 acne. If you're only getting a couple of breakouts, then that one is perfect. It just really helps to gently exfoliate that top layer of dead skin. You can mix it in with your cleanser as well. It's nice and gentle. You can use it, I wouldn't say daily, probably like 2-3 times a week would be perfect. Lots and lots of water, mix it up together. Perfect exfoliant if you've got mild acne. If your acne is a little bit more severe, then I would say it depends on how much inflammation you have. If you're a grade 3 acne and you don't have much inflammation, then I would look at something like the Clear mask from Environ. It is a mask, but it's so potent in terms of its exfoliation qualities that I always class it as an exfoliant anyway. And that one is really good at antibacterializing the skin and then also helping to exfoliate and help to remove any dead skin cells in that area as well. So that would be if you don't have too much inflammation, I would go for that one. And if you do have a lot of inflammation and you're a grade 3 or grade 4 acne, then I would actually go to your skin therapist and ask their advice because there are thousands of exfoliants you could use, but if you are suffering more with inflammation, it can really go wrong. If you use the wrong exfoliant, you can only increase that inflammation. You could actually make it a lot worse. And also when you're on your grade 3, grade 4, you are more prone to scarring as well. So like I say, with that one, I wouldn't want to recommend anything because you really need to go to a skin therapist and get some professional advice on what they think is the best exfoliant for you. And then the final thing that I was going to touch on in terms of exfoliation is salon treatments and in-clinic exfoliations. So there's a couple of different ones that you can try. There's chemical peels, which work wonders, and they're more on the chemical exfoliant side. They basically use acids to strip back the first layers of the skin, and you really see that smoothness, that polishedness. If you are suffering as well with a bit of sort of, you're starting to see bits of scarring as well, which again, your grade 3, your grade 4, you'll start to see bits of scarring definitely coming up. And even your more severe grade 2s, you might start to see, especially if you pick a lot, you'll start to see scarring coming up. And exfoliation in terms of chemical peels is brilliant for getting rid of that. My other favourite one has to be microdermabrasion. It's quite a few years old now, this treatment, but it's still one of my absolute favourite treatments because of the way it works. It's brilliant. It really, really does. You see the results instantly. Your skin feels so much smoother, and particularly if you suffer with a bit more inflammation on your skin, it's a much more gentler approach than your chemical peel. You know, if you do suffer with redness on your skin, sometimes you just can't have those chemical peels because they are so strong. So something like microdermabrasion is a great first time treatment if you're not sure. So that's the end of part 2 for today. So today we covered exfoliation, the various different types of exfoliants you can be using, both in treatments and at home as well. And as always, if you do have any specific skincare questions, then please do drop us an email, or you can book in for an online consultation at Winslow Skincare. Just follow the link below. We'll catch up in part 3 where we'll be talking more about on-the-spot treatments and topical treatments and serums and how they can really help with your routine. Okay, thanks guys, and I'll see you in part 3.